Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce romance, fans spot clues before pair went public. The Cruel Summer singer revealed details about the relationship in her Time Person of the Year interview. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's love story got a whole new timeline after the singer revealed they connected earlier than the public knew, and now fans are re-examining their behavior for clues. In her Time Person of the Year interview, Swift said things kicked off when Kelce had put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. We started hanging out right after that. So we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for, because we got to get to know each other. That put the timeline of when they began dating to sometime around July, which was when Kelce mentioned on his New Heights podcast that he was not able to deliver a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it to the singer at her Eras Tour stop in Kansas City, Missouri. Now, fans think they have found clues about how the superstars were seeing each other before she first appearance at Arrowhead Stadium on September 24th. On the September 6th episode of Kelce's podcast, New Heights, with his brother Jason Kelce, Jason's wife Kylie was a guest and the trio discussed dating advice. When asked why Kylie had never set Kelce up with any of her friends, she replied, "I think you're doing fine on your own. You have no problem." Fans noted the smiles from the three at the moment, and later in the episode, they mentioned the words "love story" a few times, which happens to be the title of one of Swift's biggest hits, prompting more knowing smiles. Swift explained in her Time interview that, "By the time I went to that first game, we were a couple." She added, "I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game? We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." The blank space singer attended several more games throughout October and seemed to confirm things on stage during her Buenos Aires Eras Tour concert, where Kelce was in the audience. During her finale song, Karma, Swift switched up the lyrics to sing, "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me," and after the show, she was seen running into Kelce's arms for a kiss backstage. Following that, Kelce spoke about the relationship in an interview with Wall Street Journal magazine, confirming they had been at least in contact since July. "There were definitely people she knew that knew who I was, in her corner, who said, 'Yo, did you know he was coming?'" Kelce told the outlet. "I had somebody playing Cupid. He was unaware of any matchmaking until he received a text from her. She told me exactly what was going on and how I got lucky enough to get her to reach out," he said. They later met in person in New York, but the exact timing remains unknown. In her Time interview, Swift discussed the difference between dating publicly and privately. "When you say a relationship is public, that means I'm going to see him do what he loves, we're showing up for each other, other people are there and we don't care," Swift declared. "The opposite of that is you have to go to an extreme amount of effort to make sure no one knows that you're seeing someone. And we're just proud of each other."